call tayo after nitong event na to. Lahat kayo, bago kayo lumabas, dapat sabihin niyo sa amin kung ano yung favorite song niyo. Pero sa akin siguro, I would have to say Rocket Science is definitely at the top of my list.
Actually, Rocket Science, we heard Mommy kanina. You were like, parang di ko alam to.
No, yeah, because actually my parents, like, I never showed them parts of the short film habang binubuo namin. Like, this was really, I guess, yeah, like, I wanted to keep it really internal between me and my team in terms of the story and pati yung mga pagtahi-tahi ng lahat ng mga kanta. So, yeah, but I would definitely say Rocket Science. I think mainly because, well, sonically, I really love it, and I love how personal it is, and it was actually one of the last songs that I wrote for the album. And just so you guys know as well, so for the first track of this album, Loved for Once, I wrote that song when I was 18 years old, actually. So that was, well, now I'm 21 years old, so a lot of time has passed since then, and it's just been a full circle moment. I think the gap between Love for Once and Rocket Science, I think that or Sad Girl Anthem were one of the last tracks to be written for the album. So I think a lot of my growth as a songwriter and as an artist was within that song, and just because, you know, I always write about heartbreak and love, and I always like to challenge myself in terms of the themes that I like to write about. Pero kasi, a subject such as, you know, heartbreak coming in different forms, and in terms of friendships ending as well, was this a concept that I wanted to challenge myself to write to. Because one thing about me is I am a concept-based songwriter, so it always starts with that. Even before the melody, before the lyrics, I always think about what it is I want to say with each and every one of my songs, because I like to consider my songs to be purposeful in every way. So I think with Rocket Science, it just, I had the idea for that song back in September of last year. I had the hook, but I never got around to writing it, and I had to sit with my feelings for a while after losing that connection, losing that friendship, and I feel like I was able to do that with this song. And I don't know, one thing that I love about that song, and actually all of the songs in general, is that I could really see my growth even as a person, because my perspective on things have changed. Everything here that you watched was very intentional. Everything were like dramatizations of everything, but I would say we started with Love for Once just because we wanted you guys to get to know my core as a person. Kumbaga, bakit ba ako tinatawag na sad girl? Kasi at the end of the day, tayo mga sad girl, di ba? Tayo mga sad girl. Di ba sinama na kita? But I would say, tayo mga sad girl, or just people who go through sadness in general, it all stems from the universal theme of wanting to be loved. So that's really what the core of this album is about. It's about one thing that human beings can all relate to is we all seek validation, we all like seek to be accepted. And that was the whole reason and the whole catalyst of my journey as a person. And this album is me realizing how I found myself looking for love in so many places when I should have found it within myself.
Period. Yeah.
All right.